Hi everybody and welcome to the SUDS Big Play 2021. My name is Evelien and I'm the current chair of SUDS, and I'm here with a couple of announcements just before the play starts. Now, as you can tell, we're back with an online performance after our massively successful online one acts this last March. So I'm happy to welcome you back into our virtual theater. This year's big play is William Shakespeare's Love's Labour's Lost, but we've rewritten and modernized it a little bit. But I'm super excited to show you what we've been working on for the past couple of months, and I hope you're equally excited to get to watch. Before we start, there's a few things I'd like to mention. First of all, we are currently taking applications for new board members. So if you're interested, the application deadline is tomorrow, July 2nd. So be sure to send it a short motivation to our email address, which is linked below. Also linked below is a link where you can make a small financial contribution to SUDS if you want. So this performance is free, but if you can spare anything, it would mean the world to us if you could help us out and let us create more theater in the future. And for those of you who are interested in joining one of our productions next year, keep an eye out at our socials. Any and all announcements about future projects will be posted there. And links to our Facebook and Instagram are in the description of this video. And yeah, that's all I had to say really quickly. So now sit back, relax, and enjoy this rendition of Love's Labour's Lost.
Let fame that all hunt after in their lives live registered upon our brazen tombs, and then grace us in the disgrace of death. Dearest Mousetrap Men, you three have agreed to step into your duties as members of the board for the next 3 years. You will abide by the rules I set, which are recorded in this document here. You have said your oaths, and now you must sign.
I'm in. It's only 3 years, and I'll be a junior during that time anyway.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Freddie, don't you think this is a little extreme? I mean, I don't know if I want to keep doing this for the next 3 years. And what about these rules? We can't have any contact with any of the other theater associations?
You've given your oath already. What's the holdup?
What if I say no now? I want to be on the board this year. That is all I will agree to.
You've sworn to that and to the rest.
Oh, come on! I didn't think you were being serious. What is the purpose of this? Tell me.
It is so that we do not become influenced by those scoundrels. They do not take the bard for who he is. They refuse to take his work seriously. Rather, they dress it up with their feminism and political correctness.
As if Shakespeare wasn't influenced by his contemporaries. There's hardly a play in existence that wasn't based off of earlier material. But oh well, if it's that important to you, I shall sign. But you have to know, Freddie, that making me swear an oath not to do something only makes me want to do that thing.
That is exactly my point.
All delights are vain, but the most vain is obsessing over staying true to Shakespeare. If you stare at a light in order to match its brightness, it will inevitably blind you, leaving you seeing nothing but darkness. Teach me then how to enhance Shakespeare, make his work relevant to modern times.
There is nothing to be enhanced about Shakespeare.
In due time, it will all become clear.
What the hell does that even mean?
Nothing, but I made it rhyme.
Byron, you are just a troll. Feel free to leave if you so desire.
Oh no, I wouldn't dare. I have now sworn to stay with you, and so I must. Give me that. No member of the Drama Llama shall come into the Gonzaga Theater. Seriously? Their theater is right next door. Since when is this part of the oath?
Yeah, she came up with it about 4 days ago.
Let's see the penalty. On pain of losing their tongue. What?
No, it's just symbolic. It just means that if they come in here, they can't actually say anything.
Great hospitality. If any member of the Mousetrap Men is seen socializing with any member of the Drama Llamas in the coming 3 years, they will be publicly shamed. Freddie, you yourself will break this rule. Didn't Penelope want to come over to discuss finances?
I completely forgot about that.
See, this oath will never work.
Well, she comes here out of necessity, though.
Necessity will make us all forsworn 3,000 times within this 3-year space. Quote me on this. If I break the rules, it will be out of necessity. Remember, guys, whoever breaks these rules will be shaved. I know I seem reluctant, but I guarantee I will be the last person standing. But, won't you allow some quick recreation before we start?
You done? Sure. You guys remember our motto, right? She's the girl from Spain. I don't know how much she will delight you guys, but I love to hear her lie. So let's see if we can use her in one of our productions.
Our motto is great with words.
She and Custard will entertain us for sure.
Hi! Which one of you is the secretary?
I am. What's up?
I must say, I stand above these arbitrary ideas of command in theater groups, but I've been told to speak to the secretary directly.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, great. Senorita Giorgio D'Amato sent you a letter. Something strange is afoot. It's about me, I think.
Letter from our motto?
I hope it isn't too bad.
I hope for a low heaven. God grant us patience.
To read the letter or to keep from laughing?
Or to read it very carefully and laugh in moderation. Or neither.
Well, if anything, it'll cheer us up.
It's about me concerning Jackie from the front desk. The manner of it is, I was taken with the manner.
In what manner?
Well, see, I had drinks with her and we took a walk in the park and, I just thought it would be nice to do something nice together because I have manners, but apparently I shouldn't have canoodled with her according to the rules of the theater.
Okay, let's hear what our motto has to say. She writes, Great Deputy, the Welkin's Vicegerent and sole dominator of Gonzago, my soul's earth's god and body's fostering patron.
Well, she didn't say anything about me so far.
So it is.
It may be so.
Quiet, please.
Yes, quiet, I'll be quiet. Sorry, quiet.
As in no more words.
No more words of other people's secrets, I got it, yeah.
So here I am, going on a nice long walk to clear my head of the constant depression of the world. And around the time when people start to make their way to restaurants and bars, I come to our beloved theater, and what do I see there? An indecent and ridiculous event that draws from my snowy white pen the black-colored ink which you view, behold, survey, or see here. I saw the fool that you laugh at so often.
Me?
That unlettered, small-knowing soul,
Me?
shallow Vazal,
Still
who
me?
calls herself Custard, even though her name is Philippa.
Me! I got it.
Who tried to canoodle with our dear lady of the house.
Oh, Jackie!
Because Jackie, as our matron was called, needs the gentle reminder that not everyone who buys her drinks at the bar is a nice person. I will call for Philippa's removal the moment you say so, my lady. Kind regards, Georgia the Armado.
This is brilliant!
Is this true?
Yes, it is.
You know the rules of the theater, don't you?
I heard it once.
If you try to hit on Jackie, you will be banned from the theater for a year.
Oh, come on, I wasn't hitting on her.
You know what? I know a good punishment. You will be watched 24/7 by Armado herself.
Oh my God, no.
And so it shall be. Byron, call Armado, make sure she keeps an eye on her. The rest of you guys, let's go. Let's start writing.
I still think these rules are absurd. Come on, let's get you to Armado.
Byron, please. You don't understand. I love Jackie. Please don't make me hang out with Armado over this. Please, no, please.
Tell me, Moats, what does it mean when someone who's usually very energetic is suddenly melancholic?
That they're sad?
Isn't that the same thing, though? What's the difference between being sad and melancholic?
Well, I know how they both feel, and they're not the same thing to me.
Oh, Modes, I wish my brain worked as simply as yours.
Is that a compliment?
Sure.
Wait, I would say that to a child.
That's a child as a brain that works.
Simply, that their brain works simply.
See, you think too simply. This is irritating. I don't like being crossed.
Crosses don't like you.
I have promised to audition for Ferdinand and her board.
Okay, why'd you do that?
I will tell you. I am in love. I am in love with the one woman I cannot have. Tell me, Moat, about the great women who've been in love.
Well, you've got Eve.
Yes, and she betrayed her love by literally dealing with the devil. Who else? Who else? Who else?
Fair enough. Juliet.
Juliet, and she literally killed herself for love.
Okay.
See, I can't be in love, but Jackie deserves so much more than custard. See, Moat, my spirit grows heavy in love.
Which is such a great wonder, considering Jackie is so nice.
Shut up! All I'm saying is, if I'm participating in Ferdinand's play, I won't even have time to think about Jackie.
Hey, Armado. So Ferdinand says that you should keep an eye on Custard so she doesn't go after Jackie. So she should be on her way to you now.
Okay, do that. Villain! I will watch over you until you have proven that you can stay away from Jackie.
Well, then that means you have to stay away from Jackie too.
I will ban you from the theatre.
Try me.
Moat, get her out of here.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
No, please, no. Fine, I'll stay under your watch, but 24/7 is a little extreme for my standards.
Sure, whatever. I won't watch you at night. But I will be checking your phone in the morning.
Well, girl, save up your energy and consider why you were the one to be sent here and to whom you have to deliver this message. Everyone thinks very highly of you, and considering you are the chair of our wonderful association, it does make sense that you would be the one to speak to Ferdinand, the most frivolous of all. So quickly, just to catch you up to speed, you are speaking on behalf of the Drama Llamas to negotiate on a new loan so that we may, exist for another year. Yeah, that's about it. So just remember to be as elegant as nature intended you to be when she gave you all the beauty and brains in the world and left none for anyone else.
Please, there is no need to flatter me like that. Let's get the business instead. Because I heard a little tale about Frederica Ferdinand, and rumor has it that she has taken a vow to avoid any company that no longer aligns with her views about theatre for the next 3 years. And based on the Mousetrap Men's earlier comments, I presume that includes us. So therefore, Boyette, it should be only fitting that you should go and announce our arrival and...
Pride of employment, willingly I go.
Oh, what? Oh, pride is willing pride, and yours is so. Right. Who else has signed this vow with Ferdinand?
James Longefield's one.
Do you know her?
Ah, comme ci, comme ça. I met her at an after party at the Perigo Theatre Soiste when I was exchange in La France. Well, she is pretty smart, really an A+ student type. A bit blunt at times, but that's her only flaw.
Bit of a happy-go-lucky kind of gal then.
Ah, oui.
Such short-lived wits do wither as they grow. Right, who else?
James Dumaine is the youngest of the bunch, but she's a virtuous one and good looking. I saw her at Ellencon's once. Nothing else to report other than that she's absolutely great.
Yeah, one of the other students was there with her. Her name was James Byron. We talked for an hour and she is the funniest and sweetest and loveliest and eloquentest gal you'll ever meet.
Oh no, all my girls have fallen in love.
Here comes Waya.
What did they say? Can we go in?
Frederica Ferdinand has been informed of your arrival and she is on her way, so mask up, Drama Llamas.
Fair, Penelope. Welcome to the Gonzago Theatre of the Mousetrap Men.
You can take back fair and welcome as well, as I have not been yet welcomed here. The sky is too high to be yours. To be welcomed here is far below my standards.
You shall be welcome to my theatre, I assure you.
If that's the case, let me in.
Hear me, dear lady, I have sworn an oath.
And I am more than willing to help you break that oath.
I won't break my oath, not of my own accord.
Pretty sure that you will.
Your ladyship is ignorant then.
Sometimes you are wise in your ignorance, but now you're just acting foolishly in a desire for knowledge. I heard that you promised to no longer welcome any guests. This is a dangerous promise to keep, but now it is as dangerous to break that promise as well. But pardon me, I've said too much. Here, please read this letter and give me your answer to me as soon as possible.
Certainly.
You will regret it if I have to stay here any longer than absolutely necessary.
I think I once danced with you in Brabant.
I think I once danced with you in Brabant.
I know you did.
Then why did you ask?
Your wit is too hot. Careful, or you will be tired soon.
No, I won't until I leave you.
When?
The hour that fools should ask.
Well, good luck to that mask you wear.
May it never cease to cover my pretty face.
And send you many lovers.
As long as you're not one of them.
Bye, then.
Alone, dear colleague. Your company still owes me money for your last production.
That's not true. Everything has been settled and we have the receipts to prove it.
If you can, then prove it. If not...
We will hold you to your word, but yeah, go get the receipts.
Yeah, bad time to tell you this. The bank has been a bit of a bitch lately and has been ignoring all of my attempts to contact them. So the receipts aren't here yet. The post office, am I right? But don't blame them, blame the government and all other people involved in scrimping public services. But they should hopefully be here by tomorrow.
Okay. Show them to me when you receive them, and I'm sure we'll come up with a solution. Meanwhile, you're welcome to stay here. However, you cannot enter the theatre.
Oh, fuck you.
Thy own wish I thee in every place.
Maybe out of sight, but not out of mind.
It'll be interesting to see that mind of yours actually be put to work.
I wish you could hear the pains I am going through.
Oh, poor thing, is it too hard?
Sick at the heart.
Let it bleed.
Would that do it good?
My physics says I.
Now God save thy life.
Yours from long living.
I think I'm gonna go.
Oye.
Yes, hi. Hi. Yeah.
So, do you know that girl?
That girl.
The hot one, the one with the ba 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 ba.
The hot one.
That one.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. That's Catherine. She's the heir of Alencon. Catherine with a K.
I figured. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. She's really cute. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So, who is the girl wearing white?
She's the girl wearing white.
Could you just tell me her name, maybe?
I mean, yes, she does have a name, but only one, and it's hers. So it's a shame that you're trying to take it away.
Well, whose daughter is she then?
Her mother's, I've heard.
Come on, just don't be so childish. You know, the only thing I meant to do was to ask her name.
Okay, sorry, I'm just teasing. She is a Falconbridge.
Thank you. Was that so difficult?
Nah.
She's cute.
Not unlike Sir, that may be.
Hi, the one with the headband, who is that?
That's Rosaline.
Is she on the market?
If she wants to be.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Bye.
Girls, that last one, Byron, all she ever does is joke around.
And all of her jokes are just one word.
But you held up pretty well, though, taking her at her word.
I was as willing to grapple as she was to board.
2 hot sheeps, Mary.
And wherefore not ships? No sheep, sweet lamb, unless we feed on your lips.
You sheep, I pasture. Shall I finish the jest?
So you would grant me pasture, Nanne?
Bisou, not like that. My lips are no common, though several they be.
And belonging to whom?
My fortunes and moi.
Ah oui, bien sûr.
Ladies, let's not argue, please. This is not a field trip. We're on a mission. Save your energy for Freddie and her girls.
Well, as far as I can tell, Ferdinand seems to have caught a bad case.
Of what?
With that which we lovers entitle affected.
Where did you get that idea from?
Didn't you notice? She dropped all of her usual bullshit. And did you see the way she looked at you? I'm willing to bet we can get this entire theater with just one little kiss.
Let's go back to our quarters. We're in such a silly mood today.
Hey, I'm only telling you the things I've seen. And what I've seen is that a woman's got a crush on you.
Oh, come on, matchmaker. This isn't The Bachelorette.
Oh, that would be an interesting season, though.
Yeah, but there have been too many seasons. It's time for a new concept.
Did you by any chance listen to what I said?
No.
But you have to agree that there's something going on with that girl, right?
I think we should go.
You guys are just too much.
Modes, can you please cheer me up?
Yeah, okay. Wait. Ooh, yes, I know. La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar, porque no tiene, porque le falta marihuana que fumar. Ya murió la cucaracha, ya la llevan a enterrar. Entre 4 pilotes y un ratón de sacristán.
That was nice. Now, can you please get Philippa for me? I have a job for her. She has to deliver my letter to my love.
Oh, and how are you going to win her love? With a French brawl?
What do you mean? Brawling in French?
No, I mean, you have to dance for her. Believe me, it really works.
Has it ever worked for you?
Every single time.
But, no.
The hobby horse is forgot.
Did you just call my girl a hobby horse?
Wait, no, Armado, I was finishing the line of a poem. Besides, the hobby horse is, how do I say this? But a colt. You see, and your love, well, perhaps a hackney. But did you just almost forget her love?
I almost had.
And you call yourself a lover? Learn her by heart.
By heart, in heart.
And out of heart.
What are you trying to say?
Well, by heart you love her, and you were in love with her. Out of heart you love her, being out of heart that you cannot enjoy her.
I am always 3.
And 3 times as much more, yet nothing at all.
Now, please get Philippa for me. She has to deliver my letter.
Right away.
I really should catch up more often with Mode. Anyways, there is my prisoner.
Found her. Unfortunately, she's broken her talent again.
Oh, some enigma, some riddle. Come, thou envoy, begin. She did. What happened this time?
No enigma, no riddle, no envoy, no salve in the mail. I did not break my talent. My talent was not recognized. I auditioned again for the school band, but I got rejected again.
Is it possible at all for talent to break? Or is it the talent that is taking a break and therefore the talent has not been recognized?
Would the wise think them other? Can talent take a break?
No, Mode. Talent cannot take a break. Talent is there or is lost. It is unrecognized or forgotten, but it cannot jump out of their host only to return later. Once talent is lost, it is a lost cause. But then remains the question, does talent exist? Is it truly a group of aptitudes useful for certain, sometimes very specific activities? Is it coincidental? Or is it a white supremacist capitalist idea that some people are simply more likely to be good at something than others? What were we talking about anyways?
You were gonna ask Custard something?
Yeah, that's why you brought me here.
Right, all right. And Custard broke her talent and then we wondered. Right, got it? Yes, my dear Philippa, Custard. I have asked my dear Mo to bring you here because I need a favor.
A favor? Of what kind? And why would I favor thy favor over one another's?
I need you to deliver a letter to a very special person. You know her. To Jackie from the front desk. But we all know that she's the one who really runs this theatre. If you do that, my dear Philippa, I will free you from your punishment. You will be freed from my watch. Here is some remuneration as well for you. Now, it is of the highest importance that she receives this letter as soon as possible. I shall take my leave now. Mode, follow me.
Like the sequel. Señorita Custard, adieu.
Okay, bye! What would this remuneration be? Perhaps I could buy a new guitar with it. Or afford some guitar lessons. Not that I need them, of course. It has a great word though, remuneration. Oh, what's that? Oh, what did you say? Oh, how much does that cost? Oh, 100 euros. Oh, here's a remuneration. I will never buy and sell out of this word.
Hey, Custard, just the girl I was looking for.
Oh, hey, Byron. Do you have any idea how much one could buy with a remuneration?
Oh, what now?
Oh, money paid for a service.
That depends on the service.
Well, what would be appropriate for a letter?
That depends on the distance you have to cross, insurance, weather circumstances, how much time you have to deliver it, whether it's an emergency or not. But then again, the postal services are highly undervalued and underpaid. So I would say at least a minimum wage of 14 euros an hour, and then all the other costs should have already been subtracted.
Thanks.
Speaking of providing services, could you provide me a service?
Of course. Service of what kind? Ooh, a serenade.
Kind of, although I would prefer to not have it delivered in song.
Oh, well, when does it need to be delivered?
This afternoon?
All right, I'll do it. Bye.
You haven't received my message yet.
I shall know it when I have done it.
In order to do it, you have to listen to my message first.
Well, meet me here tomorrow and tell me then, okay?
It must be done this afternoon. Okay, this is the plan. Penelope comes to birdwatch here in the park, and in her train there's this gentle lady, and when tongues speak sweetly, then they name her name, and Rosaline, they call her. Ask for her and hand her this sealed letter, and here's your remuneration. Now go.
Oh, that is some sweet remuneration. Okay. I will make sure to deliver this letter to the right person. Goodbye.
I cannot believe it. For so long, I have been a critic of love, and for so long, I was able to miss Cupid's arrows. But now, he has struck me deeply. I, James Byron, have fallen in love with a woman with whom I once danced in Brabant and talked for hours and hours, and then I did not recognize her as I saw her again today. It is a plague that Cupid imposed on me as I ignored him for almost my entire life. Well, I will love, right praise, soon and grown. I am the luckiest person in the world with this beautiful woman that has caught my eye.
Was that Ferdinand I saw running off?
No, I don't think it was.
Well, whoever it was, it seemed like they had something pressing on their mind. Right. Ladies, today we will serve our purpose here. Let's discuss our play. Right, so Macbeth. We need to talk about Lady Macbeth. Because people always say that she supposedly went crazy. But is that true? I believe that Lady Macbeth was very powerful.
Ah, yes. Women are powerful. Femme fatale.
Yes, women don't have to be reduced to crazy. I mean, men become guilty of horrible crimes for the fact that they're seeking out fame and they adapt their hearts for glory or any other superficial kind of thing. We need to emphasize that women's hearts wish no harm.
Right. Loving this energy. Quick question. Didn't Lady Macbeth only want praise for holding power over her lord?
Well, in my opinion, we should praise any woman who holds power over her lord.
I see. Oh, look, here comes a normal person.
Hi. Pray tell me, who is the head of this group?
You will recognize her by the fact that the others here have no head.
Right, but who is the greatest lady?
The thickest and the tallest.
Touché. But is it you then?
Yes, it's me. What do you want?
I have a letter from one Mademoiselle Byron to one Lady Rosaline.
Ah, a letter. Byron is a good friend of mine. Custard, stand aside. Wait, open this thing.
Oh, I do live to serve. Oh, jeez. This letter is to Jackie. It's not for Rosaline.
Read it anyway.
Okay. By heaven, that thou art fair is most infallible. True, that thou art beauteous. Truth itself, that thou art lovely. More fairer than fair, beautiful than beauteous, truer than truth itself. Have commiseration on thy heroical vassal. Shall I command thy love? I may. Shall I enforce thy love? I could. Shall I entreat thy love? I will. What shalt thou exchange for rags? Robes. For titles? Titles. And for thyself? Me. Thus expecting the reply, I profane my lips upon thy foot, my eye on thy picture, and my heart on thy every part, thine in the dear sign of industry, thy love.
Jesus Christ, what kind of weird person would write this letter? I mean, have you ever heard of such a thing?
Yes. Obviously, I recognize this handwriting. It's from Georgia de Armado. She's that Spanish girl, don't you know? She's in the theater often. She hangs around the Mousetrap Men a lot.
Custard? Custard? Who gave you this letter?
Byron, I told you.
And you were supposed to give it to?
From my lady Byron, a good mistress of mine, to a lady of the Drama Llamas that she called Rosaline.
Well, clearly you've made a mistake. Let's go, ladies. Rosie, don't worry. If they'll try anything, I'll punch them for you.
Wait, hold on. But who does she like? Who does Rosaline like?
Do you really want to know?
Yes. If she starts dating, it'll break my heart.
Donc, Rosaline, she likes herself.
And who else?
None of your business. Well, yeah, she's way too feisty for you.
Oh, come on. She must like someone. And if it's me, don't I have a right to know?
Pourquoi? Do you want me to break your heart?
Absolutely. If it means I get to hit it.
Well, yeah, you've missed the target.
Indeed, you must shoot closer or you'll never hit the bullseye.
Hey, okay, I might not be such a great shot, but it's not like you are either.
What do you mean? I split the arrow in two.
Okay, Miss Emmy, calm down, easy.
Rosaline is way too feisty for you. You should settle for someone quieter.
Ah oui, maar cette requête boring. Au revoir, my night owl.
I fucked up.
Moat?
Oh, hey, Jackie, what's up?
Moat, you should help me. I've received this letter from Byron and I don't know what to make of it.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. If love make me forsworn, how shall I swear to love? Ah, never faith could hold, if not to beauty vowed. Though to myself were sworn, to thee I'll faithful prove. Those thoughts to me were oaks, to thee like osiers vowed. Yeah. Study his bias leaves, and makes his book thine eyes, where all those pleasures live that art would comprehend. If knowledge be the mark, to know thee shall suffice. Well learned is that tongue that well thee can commend. All ignorant that soul that sees thee without wonder, which is to me some praise that I thy parts admire. Thy eye Jove's lightning bears, thy voice his dreadful thunder, which not to anger bent is music and sweet fire. Celestial as thou art, O pardon love this wrong that sings heaven's praise with such an earthly tongue. Who writes like this? I mean, the drama, the language. You sure this is for you?
Yeah, from Byron, one of the Mousetrap Men.
Yeah, it says here, to my darling Rosaline. Honey, this letter was not for you.
That bloody custard. Thanks, Moat.
Right on.
Okay, so Ferdinand has been pacing around this studio for the past 45 minutes. I am trapped in Rosaline's eyes, so I did not notice it at first, but Ferdinand seems distraught. My God, I'm so in love. It has taught me to write rhymes and feel melancholy. She had one of my sonnets already. Custard gave it to her. Wait, what's Ferdinand doing?
Why me?
Ah, Ferdinand is in love too.
So sweet a kiss the golden sun gives not to those fresh morning drops upon the rose, as thy eye beams when their fresh rays have smote the night of dew that on my cheeks down flows. Nor shines the silver moon one half so bright through the transparent bosom of the deep, as doth thy face through tears of mine give light. Thou shinest in every tear that I do weep, no drop but as a coach doth carry thee, so ridest thou triumphing in my woe. Do but behold the tears that swell in me, and they thy glory through my grief will show. But do not love thyself, then thou wilt keep my tears for glasses and still make me weep. O queen of queens, how far dost thou excel? No thought can think, nor tongue of mortal tell. How shall she know my griefs? I'll drop the paper. Sweetly you shade folly. Who she comes here? Wait, Longaville? What do you have there?
Another fool appears.
I'm so screwed.
You have a piece of paper too?
Am I the first one who has broken these rules?
Don't worry, some are already ahead of you.
But, you know, I'm just not a writer like you two. Mariah, I should just scrap this sonnet and just write a normal letter, right?
No, rhymes are the embroideries on Cupid's pants. Don't disfigure his pants.
Okay. Well, this is what I've got so far. Did not the heavenly rhetoric of thine eye, against whom the world cannot hold argument, persuade my heart to this false perjury? Vows for thee broke deserve not punishment. A woman I forswore, but I will prove. Thou being a goddess, I forswore not thee. My vow was earthly, thou heavenly love. Thy grace being gained cures for all disgrace in me. Vows are but breath, and breath a vapor is. Then thou, fair sun, which whom my earth dost shine, exhalest this vapor, in thee it is. If broken then, it is no fault of mine. If by me broke, what a fool is not so wise, to lose an oath to win a paradise.
Yes, this has to win her over. God help us, we are too far gone.
So, do I send this to her, or do I text her? Like, oh, I think someone's coming.
Please let it be Dumaine. Yes, Dumaine is transformed 4 in a row.
Most divine Katie.
Oh, most profane, conceited woman.
The wonder in her human eye.
Oh, she's not that wonderful, you lie.
Her hair is more beautiful than most.
Her hair is the color of toast.
I wish I could be with Katie.
I wish I could be with Mariah.
I wish I could be with Penelope, sure.
Why not?
I wish I could forget her, but she heats my blood.
She heats your blood.
I'll tell you what I wrote. Yeah? Okay.
Don't forget to emote.
Yes. On a day, alack the day, love whose month is ever May, spied a blossom passing fair, playing with the wanton air. Through the velvet leaves the wind, all unseen, can passage find, that the lover sick to death wishes himself the heaven's breath. Ere, quote thee, thy cheeks may blow, ere would I might triumph so. But alack, my hand is sworn to never pluck thee from thy thorn. Vow for youth unmeet, youth so apt to pluck a sweet. Do not call it sin in me, that I am forsworn to thee, though thou for whom Jove would swear Juno but an Ethiope wear, and deny himself for Jove, turning mortal for thy love. This is what I'm gonna send her. I'm so happy that you guys are also in love. I mean, none offend to all alike who don't.
You're blushing, Dumaine. I'm blushing too, probably, but...
Oh, Longaville, you do not love Mariah. You only think you do. And would you truly break your vow for the idea of paradise? And you, Joe, for your love, would break a promise? What will Byron say when she finds out you two have broken your oath just as she predicted?
Now step I forth to whip hypocrisy. Ah, good, my liege, I pray thee, pardon me. Now who are you to scold these two poor souls? Are you sure that there isn't a certain chair of a theater committee that appears in your tears? Aren't you ashamed? Nay, aren't all three of you ashamed? What a ridiculous scene I have witnessed! Where lies thy grief? Oh, tell me, good Dumaine. And gentle Longaville, where lies thy pain? And where my lieges, all about the breast, the coddle, oh!
No, your jokes are too bitter. Are we betrayed by you overhearing us?
No, but I have been betrayed by you three. I am honest. I took accountability for my sins. You would never hear me send rhymes to my lover or fawn over my love, never.
Wait. Where are you going? Only someone who has something to hide runs that fast from a conversation.
I post from love, good lover, let me go.
Hi.
What do you want?
Have some juicy gossip.
And what does that have to do with us?
Nothing.
Then leave.
Oh, come on, please just read this letter. Jackie thinks it's suspicious.
Byron, read this. Who gave this to Jackie?
I did.
Yes, but from whom is it?
Oh, Georgia D'Armato.
Wait, Byron, what are you doing?
It's just a joke, don't worry about it.
Well, if you're tearing it up, it must be something. So come on, let's hear it.
Wait, Byron, this is your handwriting.
You dickhead! Fine, I confess.
Confess to what?
It is not just you three that have been fools, I am the fourth. You and you and you, my liege, and I, we are all in love, and now we deserve to die.
I mean, at least the number's even, so.
Will this turtle be gone?
Custer, would you leave us for a minute?
Let the traitor stay.
So,
My friends, let us embrace. True love has found its way into our lives. Let's leave it between us and celebrate it.
in these torn pieces, your love is expressed.
Oh, come on. Who couldn't look at Rosaline and fall imminently in love?
What's gotten into you?
Oh, what now? Are we not all in love?
Yes, and we have all broken the oath, so.
And then let's quit chatting and prove to them that our love is faithful.
Yes, we need to flatter them.
Consider what we first swore to not see the girls from the Drama Llamas. That is treason against the state of youth. And why should we not work with them? Surely after all these years, Shakespeare's material stands up to the test of time. Not leaving Shakespeare open to interpretation is silly. And why would we deny ourselves the beauty of a woman's face? Women are the books, the arts, the actings that show, contain, and nourish all the world. Only fools would keep them away.
Truer words were never spoken.
So, shall we just proceed to woo these girls?
Let's make a plan to win them over.
Each of us shall find our lady love, and we will dance with them and put on a show for them.
We can't lose any time. To the stage!
Yes! Girls, we will be rich before we leave the school. We keep receiving all these gifts. Look at what Ferdinand gave me.
Okay, but did we also get something else?
No, just this. She sent me as many loving verses as she could fit into one piece of paper. She even scribbled in the margins on both sides.
Well, that's just to make her seem like a lady, but we all know she's just a silly girl.
Yeah, an arrogant, troublemaking one.
You're not seriously thinking about being friends with that gal, right?
Well, at least we can try to see the best in people. If we are happy and optimistic, then we might shine that light on the rest of the world.
What do you mean with this light?
That we can leave our flaws in the dark and focus on our positives.
We'll need some more light to make clear what you just said.
Well, since you guys don't understand, I guess I'll end this conversation and leave you in the dark.
Whatever you do, keep it in the dark.
It's not like you care anyways.
True, I don't. And that's why I'm in the lights.
Oh, so you don't care about me?
It's really hard to care about someone who doesn't seem to be putting in any effort.
Come on, girls, let's not argue. Rosie, didn't you also receive a gift? What is it? Who's it from? I want to know.
Well, I also got some loving verses from Byron. She put it in the correct meter, and she said I was the most gorgeous goddess to walk this earth, and she compared me to 20,000 other pretty girls. She even drew a picture of me.
Well, I could make you all jealous with Jermaine's golden character.
What did Domain send you, Katie?
This glove.
Only one?
Yes, but she sent 1,000 verses of the Fateful Lovers poetry with it. They were very silly and very hyperbolic.
Longueville, send me some pearls and a letter, which is way too long.
I guess it would have been better if the letter was shorter and the necklace longer.
Exactly.
I like that we can mock these gals for their effort to be sweet.
Oh, they're so foolish sometimes. I'll make Baron suffer before I go, just so she knows how much she loves him. I want her to give me compliments and spend all of her time with me and make up silly rhymes. I want her to be proud of my jokes, and that when I make a fool of her, she is my fool.
No one is more willing to be a fool than those who are in love.
Well, people aren't that hard to control. You can laugh during a serious moment.
Well, it's not that bad if they act foolish.
Oh, Boyette is coming, and she seems to be very happy.
Where is Penelope?
What's up, B?
Get ready, get ready. The Mousetrap Men will be here soon to surprise you guys. So make sure you have your guards up. Okay, listen, I was napping outside when I overheard the Mousetrap Men talking near me, and they were saying something about surprises and costumes, and they rehearsed like a whole thing. Oh, Penelope, they're afraid that Ferdinand will be thrown off if you're there. They tried to hype each other up and tell themselves that they would put on their performance no matter what, even though they were giggling like children the whole time.
But why would they come here?
I don't know, but they are, and in costumes. I guess they're going to dance with each of you and perform a piece for each of you, which would explain the gifts.
Oh, we shall put them to the test. Ladies, let's disguise ourselves so we'll have no clue who's who. Wait, let's exchange gifts. Rosie, you'll take this. Give me yours. And you two, swap presents as well, so we'll have no clue.
Okay, make sure they see the gifts.
What's the point of this, though?
We gotta mess with them before they mess with us.
Okay, but can we dance with them if they ask?
No, we won't give in.
Oh, this will surely throw them off.
And that'll make sure that they'll never, ever try to trick us again.
I think I hear them coming.
All hail the richest beauties of the earth.
All hail their decidedly middle-class income.
A divine collection of beautiful women. Promise not to look and...
Just to look at us.
Right, damn, sorry. Promise to look at us with your sunbeamed eyes. Your shining, glistening eyes.
They won't answer like that. It would be best to call them sparkling eyes instead.
What? They're not really listening at all, are they?
Well, you can get out of here then.
What do these strangers want? Boy, can you find out if they speak English? We want to know what they're doing here.
Hi. What do you want with Penelope?
Nothing but a friendly visit.
Nothing but a friendly visit? She says you've had it, so you can go.
Tell her that we came all this way to dance with her.
They came all this way to dance with you.
That's not true. Ask how far they traveled.
How far did you travel?
We measured our journey by the weary steps we took.
She heard you.
Okay then. How many weary steps were in a mile?
We didn't count that. Our sense of duty is so strong and limitless that we don't need to count. Please show us your face so we may admire it.
No.
Just please remove those glasses. We want to look you in the eyes.
What a pointless wish. Can't you ask something that's more important?
Then let us have just one dance, please.
All right, turn on the music. No, I changed my mind. I don't want to dance.
Why won't you?
Told you, I changed my mind.
Well, just one. I'll start the music up again, right?
Then we'll just listen.
But you should dance.
Because I don't know you, I won't dance with you.
Then why hold hands?
Only to say goodbye as friends. This is where the music ends.
Oh, measure of this measure, be not nice.
But no more at such a price.
Prize you yourselves, what buys your company?
For absence only.
That can never be.
But we can't be bought, so goodbye.
If you can't dance, at least talk to me.
In private, okay?
I'm happy with that.
Can I have a word with you?
Sugar, butter, flour. That's 3 words.
Can I have 6 words or 9 words? Well played, dice. That's 6 more words for me.
And here's your 7th word. Goodbye. I don't want to play with you if you're cheating.
1 word in secret.
As long as it isn't sweet.
You hurt me.
Oh, how bitter.
Let's talk.
Can I call you by another name?
Another name, such as?
Beautiful lady.
Do you think so, beautiful lady?
Yes. And if you want, we can talk somewhere else about how beautiful you are before I have to say goodbye.
Can't you talk?
No, you would ask me that.
Oh, right then, go on. Tell me, I can't wait to hear it.
Girls, stop talking to them right now.
God! What? We've been played by all of them!
Goodbye, wicked women.
And 20 goodbyes to you. Oh, but were these the kind of things you saw earlier?
Oh, they were much more tame. I think they were afraid of you ladies.
Well, their jokes were terrible to say the least.
That Ferdinand is a fool of a chair. Don't you think they'll be too ashamed to walk these halls anymore? Byron seemed to be very upset.
Oh, they were all so embarrassed. Ferdinand looked as if she might cry in front of you.
And Byron said she had nothing left to say.
I had Domain under control. I cut her off even when she didn't say anything.
Longaville said I had stolen her heart, and do you know what she called me?
A concern?
Yes.
Well, I've talked to brighter people than those 3 guys, but did you hear? Ferdinand said she loved me.
And Byron said she loved me.
And Longaville said she loved me.
Domain is mine. Ça c'est sûr.
I bet they will be back in a minute without their silly costumes. They wouldn't be able to bear the shame.
They'll be back?
Yeah, obviously. And they'll put on an act as if they aren't embarrassed at all.
But how can we face them again?
Just be yourselves this time.
And what shall we do?
Penelope, I think that we should keep messing with them. Right? We should tell them about the clowns that we just saw and ask them why we have to see such a terrible performance.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Okay, they'll be here soon, so hurry up. Go, go, go.
All right, let's go.
Boyette, where's Penelope?
I think she went somewhere over there. Would you like me to deliver a message for you?
No, I'd just like to talk to her for a minute.
I'll go get her.
Where would we be without Boyette? In honorable terms, nay, she can sing a mean most meanly. And in ushering, mend him who can. The ladies call her sweet to stairs as she treads on them, kiss her feet. This is the flower that smiles on everyone, with teeth as white as whale's bone, and consciences which do not die in debt, pay her to do of honey-tongued boyettes. Oh look, there they are! What were manners until Boyette showed us what they could be?
I thought you had a crush on Rosalind. Well, good day, my ladies.
Hasn't been that good so far.
I think you interpret me wrong. I meant to wish you a good day.
Well then, be more precise next time.
We came to visit you and would now like to ask you to join us in the Mousetrap Men's theater. Welcome to the Gonzago. Please accept our offer.
I will stay right where I am so that you can stay true to your oath. I am not a big fan of liars.
Well, rebuke me not for that which you provoke. The virtue of your eye alone must break my oath.
You call it virtue when it clearly should be called evil. Something that's virtuous should not make a woman break her oath. I would rather commit a crime than step foot in your theater. That's how much I hate women who break their oaths they agree to with such integrity.
But you'd be here all by yourselves.
Oh no, ma'am. A group of handsome ladies who asked us to dance just left our company.
What, handsome ladies?
Ladies with dignity and manners.
Oh, come on, tell them the truth. They weren't that handsome or dignified. They didn't even say that much, let alone anything interesting.
Well, that's not very nice. Your wit makes wise things foolish and rich things but poor.
Well, then you must be wise and rich, because
I am a fool and full of poverty.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, I am yours and all that I possess.
For mine.
I cannot give you less.
Okay. Which was the wig you wore?
Wig? What wig? Why demand you this?
The wig you were wearing, disguised as a handsome lady just now?
They know.
Let's just say it was a joke, okay?
Are you amazed, my ladies? Why all the long faces?
You guys are so busted.
All right. We're sorry. We only meant it as a joke. But we'll never do it again, we promise. And we'll do whatever you want, but please don't be mad at us.
When you were here, were you in your right minds?
I suppose we weren't.
Tell me, what did you whisper in your lady's ear?
That more than all the world I did respect her.
But when she claims you've said this, you'll deny it.
I swear, I won't.
Oh, whatever, you've broken your oath once. What do you care if you break it again?
You may hate me if I ever break an oath again.
Oh, I will hold you to that. Rosie, what did the young lady whisper in your ear?
Well, that I was more important to her than even her precious eyesight, and that she wants to be with me forever.
Well, she must have forgotten what she's promised then.
No, wait, what do you mean? I swear I'm telling the truth. I didn't say that to her.
Well, yes, you did. And to prove it even more, you gave me this.
What? No, I gave Penelope that. I recognized her by her bracelet. She was
wearing my bracelet. You used this piece of broccoli. Now, do you want your present back or do you want me?
Neither, now that I see the trick you played on us. Boyette, could you not have prevented this? You told me you knew them inside and out. You could have told me they were tricking us.
Good job. Your argument has moved on at full speed.
Oh, great. She's back to her witty little comments. I'm out. Peace.
Bye.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Welcome. You came at just the right time.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to see if the three worthies can come in yet.
What, are there but three?
No, it's just that there are 3 actors playing 3 parts.
And 3 times 3 is 9.
Yeah, well, the actors know. They will show you what it amounts to. I myself will be playing the great character of Pompey the Great.
You're one of the worthies?
Well, they thought that I was worthy enough to play a character of such a big role. Although I don't know the rank of his worthiness, but I am happy to play him.
All right, well, tell them to get ready then.
Wait,
We're gonna pull this off. I know it. Okay, bye.
Byron, we mustn't let them perform. They'll shame us.
Penelope! The theater of the Drama Llama is burned down.
What?
I am very sorry, my dear Penelope, but they couldn't save the building.
Oh no, our stage, our stuff, our home. It's all gone?
Even so, my tale is told.
You okay, Penelope?
This is the end. Always must part.
No. Where are you going? Just stay with us.
Thank you for the show, Freddie. I hope that now that I'm sad that you clever ladies can overlook the great jokes we've played on you. If we've acted too boldly, your kindness was responsible for it. Goodbye now.
But the extreme parts of time extremely forms all causes to the purpose of his end, and often at his very loose decides that which long process could not arbitrate. And though the morning brow of progeny forbid the smiling courtesy of love, the holy suit which fain it would convince, yet since love's argument was first on foot, let not the cloud of sorrow jostle it from what it purposed, since to wail friends lost is not by much so wholesome profitable as to rejoice at friends but newly found.
I'm so sorry, I don't understand a thing of what you just said.
Honestly, simple words are a better choice when someone is grieving, so I'll try to explain to you what Frederica meant. For you, my beautiful ladies, we didn't pay attention to time, and we broke our oaths without thinking. Your beauty, ladies, has changed us, making us act in ways we never expected. The things we have done may seem ridiculous, because love makes people act in ridiculous ways, like a foolish child skipping around. Therefore, ladies, because our love belongs to you, you are partly to blame for the mistakes we have made. We too are liars, and for going against one vow to try and make another vow for love, for you, our beautiful ladies. And even though we broke our oaths, and that was a sin, we have redeemed ourselves and found our virtue again in you.
When we received your letters and presents, we assumed it was some kind of a joke. An extra touch to our visits, an enjoyable game, maybe a little flirting, but that is why we played the trick on you guys.
No, our letters and our poems, they were more than just a joke.
Yeah, just like our costumes were.
Yeah, well, I guess we didn't quite understand that.
So, can you forgive us? We just wanted to ask you out, but in a playful way.
I don't know. I mean, you have broken your oath, and you are sorry about it, but I really do need some time to think about this. So I hope you give me some time. No, wait. Okay. If you're still up for it after you fetch me a frappuccino, I'll think about it.
One frappuccino coming right up. I'd kick myself in the butt if I didn't do at least this for you.
Katie, what about us?
I wish you a bid, good health, and honesty. I wish you this with all of my heart.
Thank you. I think.
Don't thank me. You know what? Go with your girl Freddie and fetch me a coffee too. You give me the right one, and I might consider your love.
Okay, yeah, I'll serve thee true and faithfully.
Don't swear it. You might go and break another oath.
Yes.
So Mariah, what do you say?
I like this idea. So fetch me some cafe and a croissant that are at least as good as the ones as I had during my exchange in La France. And then you'll get my attention.
Anything for you, Mariah.
That's more like you.
About you, Rosaline, you seem deep in thought. Is there anything I could get you to accept me?
Your words are always so clever and witty, but they can be hurtful too. I want you to use your wit for good, not mockery. Make people laugh. I don't know. Help the sick.
Help the sick with my wit? You think that'll cure them?
See, this is what I mean, and no, it won't cure them, but it might cheer them up. You know, the success of a joke is in how people hear it, not in how you say it. So if sick ears, tired of their own awful groans, will listen to your pointless jokes, then carry on and you'll win, my love, jokes and all. But if they won't listen to you, then get rid of your sarcasm, and I'll believe you've changed and be pleased with how you've cured.
Well, that should be doable. If it means I get to be with you.
Aw, that's so sweet. Anyway, Freddie, you were gonna get me a coffee?
Well, I was thinking you could go with me and I'll buy you one there, like on a date.
Wait, Frederica, hear me out, please. I promised Jackie I'd take her to the fancy restaurant after the show, but maybe we could all go together. Oh, but please wait for the final part of the show. We still have the clever dialogue between the owl and the cuckoo.
Georgia, I'm very sorry. I'm not sure how to say this, but the show was cancelled.
Aww.
You know what? Go for it.
Hola! Approach. This side will be winter, and this side is spring. The first half will be performed by the owl, the second half by the cuckoo. Spring, begin. When daisies pied and violets blue, and lady smocks of silver white, and cuckoo buds of yellow hue do paint the meadows with delight. The cuckoo then on every tree mocks married men, for thus sings he, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. A word of fear, unpleasing to the married ear. While greasy Joan doth keel the pot, when all aloud the wind doth blow, and coughing drowns the parson's saw, and birds sit brooding in the snow, and Marion's nose looks red and raw, when roasted crabs hiss in the bowl, the nightly sings the staring owl. To wit, to who? A merry note, while greasy Joan doth keel the pot. It is jarring to speak any words after a song like that. You go that way, I will go this way.
Hey, James?
Yeah?
What?
What?
Me?
What's up?
No, me.